What's up there, sexy?
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm in the holiday spirit out here.
You look like the pimp of fucking Christmas past right now. Look at you. Fucking shades
Just
on.
coming out.
Yeah.
It's cold.
I don't know what pimping you were doing. Obviously, wasn't easy. So.
Fucking, where's my money?
Yeah, fuck, no shit.
Where's my money pimp club out here?
I'll just buy some Girl Scout cookies and throw them your way.
I got your money right here, baby.
Right?
I don't know if I could be a pimp, though.
You don't think so?
No.
Kind of run a stable?
It's just gross.
What is?
Pimping.
Why? It ain't easy.
I mean, I can't imagine it's like, well, I guess maybe it is like escort services, right? Where like the women are hot and shit.
I mean, I would say there's probably a couple flyers
Could be
melted into
dudes.
the room, but
Maybe it's easier to pimp dudes.
you think?
They'd probably beat me up, though.
That's the thing. You got to have force here, Joe.
Shit, the women probably beat me up. There's got to be some big-ass bitches out
Well, I
there.
figured you getting a bloody nose from trying to eat ass. I'm sure,
I don't recommend that.
Last episode was a rough night for poor Joe.
yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Dude, that towel was covered in blood, by the way.
Where's my pillow?
It was a pillow?
Yeah.
What the hell were you doing?
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I have nerve damage or I gotta go in and get that shit cauterized or what's going on. But sometimes I'll just have like a bleed and it'll just
Once a month?
bleed
For 7 days?
for like months.
Oh, for months, continuous.
Yeah, it's still going. Shit, how long was that episode?
Pimping ain't easy.
Like-
I'm just saying.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's like that time when I bled on the stripper, like all over her. She looked like that.
Maybe
sheep.
it has to do with something sexual because it sounds like every time you're coming across sexually,
My nose bleeds.
your nose bleeds.
Is it?
Yeah.
Think
about it.
The stripper story is a famous Three Shots podcast story, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You've not heard it?
Oh, no, I've heard it. I've heard it multiple times by now. But I want to make sure for the viewers at home that are only hearing this for the first time, there is an episode they can explore to hear about the stripper and Joe and a disturbing amount of blood.
I'll have to clip it. It's there.
Yeah, you should.
But thing is, like with her, like why pimping's gross. Like I don't know if she was high, out of her mind. I mean, she did offer
I mean,
me
looking
some.
at you, she probably was.
She did offer me some hash, so I don't know. Was that like cocaine and tobacco? I don't know what that is.
Hash?
Yeah.
No.
So.
Get him a dictionary.
So I remember like going up there, right, being in the room, and these rooms are nice. Like they're not. I mean, Vegas is like they put TNA on a fucking pedestal for sure. I mean, it's Vegas, right? Where you go down the state line, you're like, Jesus Christ, I need a Hep C shot.
That's where
just walking
pimping
in
is
here.
easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it's like you almost sit in like a Formula One chair is what I remember. Like it was like a nice chair that hugs you, and it's kind of got like tinted windows on the side for the next person because you go up to the private room or whatever. Not like the champagne
Whoa,
room.
hold on. This is your room in Vegas?
No, it's the stripper place. So like when you
Stripper place. You know where you get strippers. That
when
stripper
you,
place.
when you walk into the
Strip club, Joe?
Did you say Formula One chair? Are we converting multiple different types of vehicles?
I don't know if
into
you've ever been in a
stripper poles?
Formula One chair, but that thing is fucking tiny as fuck, dude. You got to squinch in there, be like 170
oh, dude,
pounds.
it hugs you.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's small.
but it like
Hugging your balls, son.
What it does is the chair positions your hips to be in a certain spot. Is what I got out of it.
So they can't be moved?
So that you're like your
No
shit.
touching.
Basically, it's like so you're like downward dog but backwards. Like your shit's up, basically.
Upwards cat. Got it.
Is
Yeah.
this a strip club or a fucking yoga studio?
Ah, dude.
I don't know, dude.
So it's like we go into the strip club, right? And there's like this giant, like 36 by 20 foot projector screen on, right? And it's projecting like whatever they're throwing up there. Sometimes it's like silhouettes of the strippers dancing around and nothing I've ever experienced.
Crypto exchange on the bottom.
Like,
By the way, help us support our strippers by buying.
yeah, and I've been to a strip club, the State Line, before. And I was like, oh, yeah, me and my buddy will go. It should be like, this is totally like.
Dude, that's the difference
that
between
strip
like
club is on steroids. compared
going
to
into
State
the
Line.
backwoods house and be like, yeah, come on in, I'll cook you a meal. And it's a fucking log cabin and you can see the sun shooting in through the fucking boards, holes in the floorboards and everything.
Yeah.
Compared to going in like the Ritz-Carlton. It's like fucking hands down. It's Dubai or like, I don't know, Spirit Lake, Idaho.
Well, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know about that.
It's
It's like what separates the strip club from the strip club is like the talent. The talent.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I don't want to go watch some, JV league soccer game. I want to go to the fucking World Cup.
Dude, my
Seriously.
favorite experience in a strip club in my entire life was still in Canada, in Edmonton. I was dating this girl up there for a while when I was like 19 or something. And you tip the strippers by dumping
And then they tip you because they're so nice up there. Like, no, thank you.
No shit. I'm not even kidding you. I'll get to that point. But
Fuck.
dude, there's this fucking trough that runs around the entire fucking
trough?
Yeah, it may as well be. That's basically what's going on. But it runs around the entire damn dance floor, and you throw all your coins in there, all your toonies and loonies, your $1 and $2 coins,
Cahoonies.
and they walk around with a fucking magnet and pick them up. And so
They get your coin.
we walk into the strip club, and I kid you not, it's packed. It's the busiest I've ever seen a strip club in my life, and nobody's saying a word. And myself, my girlfriend, her other girlfriend, and another guy friend of ours, we all walk in and we're screaming at the top of our lungs, cheering this chick on while she's dancing. And everyone else is just disturbingly silent, watching this chick like, yeah, I'm ready for all of the inappropriate
It's like
shit.
amateur
That's that
hour.
black jet out back.
Yeah, yeah. And
Right.
we get to the end of the dance. She comes up to us. She's like, hey, here's a bunch of autographed shit from me. Really appreciate you guys being so enthusiastic. Well, check this shit
Autographed?
out. No shit. No shit.
Here's my nipple
She gave
tassels.
us fridge magnets. She gave us fucking posters and shit.
Oh man,
She was like, nobody ever cheers like that.
Ideas.
Nobody ever gets that excited about it.
I want to know when we get to a point that strippers have merch.
that's good.
I mean, what do they do? Like, if they're out there, like, they get naked, but they have a fucking
Following
fanny
me
pack
on my
Like, I can't
OnlyFans.
take the fanny pack off. That's my merch pocket.
Yeah.
Or
Look,
maybe she's pregnant and just pulls it right out. There you go. Where'd you fucking get
Jesus.
that magnet out of? Oh, it's sticky. I don't know. I mean, come on, where do they have this shit?
She's got her own
There's already a
onesies.
moat around this fucking stripper, so full of alligators and shit,
Forget OnlyFans. I want a fucking Amazon wish list for this stripper.
right?
Yeah, she's got like a onesie for like kids and shit. Like, oh, I just had a baby.
For toddlers, it might be
Yeah.
mine.
Guess what? It's easy to change them. There's no clothes at all. And I got the edible ones too.
onesies.
They can chew on it or whatever when they're
Child
hungry.
pisses in it, just dissolves away.
Yeah, just gone.
Right. what is
the
this?
fuck?
Fucking easiest kid to change in the world, dressed in stripper onesies.
That's Stacy. She does a good job. Going
so,
back to
I go in here, right, and big screen. These two chicks or strippers obviously come up to us and ask if they can hang out with us and buy us drinks. The routine. Then there's the stripper 101 playbook, pretty much like
stripper etiquette.
like how much money these guys got, fill you out, like is it 2 for 1 night, what's going on, and like I think like we just kind of wanted to go
Two
there.
strippers for one or two dances for one?
2 dances for
Wow.
one. Yeah, like
That's how they get you.
you only get to play as long as the song or dance or whatever. They put on the shortest song.
Well, then they start like 10 feet away. It's like, 9 songs, I might be up on your hips. It's like, what?
Yeah, so the one chick finally like me being a fucking bleeding heart fucking
And a bleeding nose.
what do they call that shit? You wear your heart on your sleeve, a hopeless romantic,
Pussy.
like that thing. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a virgin at this time, so I always thought women what they said were true and everything. So
downfall.
Wait, you trusted that
she's
shit?
yeah
a
she
downfall of fucking men right
she
there.
starts telling me her life story and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, we're making a
I'm trying to
connection.
become a doctor.
And like, for what am I, Hugh Grant in a fucking movie out here right now, bro? Like, just she's a stripper, just give her some money, get a lap dance, and get on with your life. But nope, not me.
Listen, I came here to give you these $1 bills so you could snail trail my pants.
Yeah.
Okay, now get out of here.
So then finally,
Where's the salt? Sorry.
so my buddy goes off with the other girl. So I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to be by here by myself. So I might as well just take her up on the offer and let's go up and have a dance for like $40 or whatever it was.
I thought the sexy time was going down in the room.
That was after. That was later.
Same broad?
No,
You whore.
no.
No wonder why women hate you.
So anyway,
Pimping ain't easy.
I sit down in this like Formula One seat, like I'm about ready to play an arcade game or whatever, and there's like fucking tinted windows on the side, so you can't see anyone else. And I don't remember there, like, for it being as packed as it was, there was like nobody up there. So I was like, this is fucking weird.
It's because they all knew not to trust those broads.
And I got like one of the most
done that.
amazing lap dances ever. But because
Did you nut?
out here, no. Out here, you're not
You nutted,
supposed
didn't
to. No. Out here, you're not supposed to like touch them and stuff. But she's like, you can touch me or whatever. So I was like, what?
Not supposed to wear sweatpants either.
Yeah, you wear slacks, which I did with no underwear.
Pleated.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta have the pleats so you get the tent up. You don't want that shit restricted.
He's over here touching the stripper like this.
Like shit, my slacks had like a little dome you could see into. Like it was like a fucking like that shit where you go to the Oregon Zoo and you want to see the lions, you just pop your head up, and it's like a little protective glass. That's what I had on my slacks, so my head just popped up.
Popped up condom.
Could look around. No, it was in my slacks.
You got fucking plexi. Is that
Don't
a
you
zipper?
mean down periscope?
So
no, it was up periscope.
It could be like, hey
Little
ho,
dick, boop,
what's going on?
back down.
I'm here.
I'm not sure if that's a zipper or plexi. No, I'm pretty sure it's plexi.
What are we doing?
Joe.
And what my dick probably felt like was it was probably getting smothered by a plastic bag, like a serial
Mafia's in
killer.
there.
Like, what is this? So that's probably why I didn't nut, because my dick
So,
was
hold
like,
on.
what's going on? Are we getting cut off?
She unzipped you, pulled your dick out. And
No,
put a little plastic bag
no.
over it, like a Ziploc bag, so I had a little room to breathe.
No,
and
I
kinda
was-
see what was going on. Like
I was
the lion
saying like
story.
the slacks I bought had a built-in like
built-in plastic
plastic window, so the tip could just come out just like the tip.
But was it clear though? So I mean,
Yeah.
because
It has to look around.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So it's clear, so it could look around. So
Who
it's,
invented these fucking pants, and how come I don't have a pair?
I made
No
them.
shit,
I
man.
made
It's
it.
like- it
I made
sounds
it
like
just
one
for
of
these
those-
occasions.
Okay.
I have my stripper pants that I have not washed
To this day,
since like I was 19.
you can burn it with the mattress. We'll do a whole
They're
fucking
very
seance
glittery.
and then send it down the river.
Very glittery and got some stains on them for sure.
Perfect.
So I take these pants for any stripper occasion
I would.
or any like discount
Now,
movie
does the
theater.
asshole have a clear shot too, where you can come in
Nope.
like the lion's cage and kind of look around? I'm not saying like go fully in, but just enough in
No,
the
that-
cheeks
that thing's
where the
buttoned
head
up.
can kind of look
That thing's
around
buttoned
and
up
see
for
what's
sure.
going on. Are you sure?
I mean,
Did you not have those pants on backwards?
I could leave some room for a pinky dill, make that
Okay.
cum load a little bit bigger out here.
So
Get
there's
myself
enough room
off.
in the back end with a little bit of a sheet glass, if you will, for a
Possibly.
pinky. Okay, possibly.
Possibly.
Unknown.
If I needed a little like
Pick-
like
yeah, a
when
little
the pitcher's
push.
struggling out there and the manager comes out and just
Right.
kind of
Little
taps
talk
him
on the mound.
taps him on the butt,
He goes, come on, bud. You got one more in you.
feels one or two.
How many Ks you want tonight?
Yeah.
I feel you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Right, we're on the same page.
and
Joe, I gotta say, man, you guys talked about mattress just recently. That was a Spencer reference, was it not?
Yes.
Okay, I got to debut it on the Three Shots podcast show at some point because I've still got a song I wrote about Spencer's mattress.
what?
How come you've never told us this before? And how many times have you been on the fucking podcast?
It's supposed to have been a surprise for one of my episodes, but
well, you fucked that one up, haven't you?
we'll get to it. I think I have the lyrics all written, but the music has yet
By
to
the
show
time he
up.
comes back, he's gonna forget it.
Yeah.
He's like, what song? What are you talking about?
Sorry though.
By the way, not to interrupt your story.
No, that's fine.
We got Joey Crypto running boards for us.
Hey-o, thanks for having me on again
Hey-o.
tonight, guys. I really
Did a little,
appreciate it.
It's the holidays, so
Joey Crypto earlier, and now he's playing stick bitch for us.
yeah.
More than happy to. Glad
He's
to.
learning stick bitch. It's the holidays. Stickmen are out doing family shit.
I got 2 fists. I can handle the sticks.
So
Ooh.
we're just
So-
like, hey, you want to tickle our little numbers there? Run little boards. He's like, sure, I can do this. He can't do this.
Aaron,
I'm fucking with you.
run your tongue through your lip one more time for me.
Okay.
It's the mustache that gets me.
Yeah. So trying to remember as best I can. It's been a long time, people.
Your dick's popping out in this fucking Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
saying
why-
hi.
so-
like trimmers. What are those things? The gulag things or whatever popping in out of the ground.
So it should be a goal. Like
what do they call? Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting you. What are they called? The trimmers things.
Dude, I'm drawing a blank. No recollection
Our
whatsoever.
favorite movie of all time.
trimmers. They're just called
Trimmers,
trimmers.
the
The
worms.
worms.
Graboids.
Graboid.
Oh, they had a name?
Yes.
I thought you meant the small two-legged ones walking around in episode 2.
No, the graboids. That's what he had going on.
So
There was a fucking...
He felt the fucking rubble on his pants. The graboid came out real quick.
There was a
dude.
fucking in-the-universe video game called Graboids that showed up in episode 2 in the second movie. Oh, yeah.
yeah. So you're okay. So go up to the room. You got to be dressed when you go to strip club. People don't be.
Hold on here.
Don't be new.
Let's back
to
this up.
Shit.
You're missing hours here. Strip club ends horribly. How do you get to the room with a stripper?
It wasn't a stripper. It was just.
So how many hours down the road is this before you get to
It's
the
probably like the next day.
Oh, not even the same night. He just went home, scrubbed one off. He's like, tomorrow. Tomorrow, though.
Well, like, because I don't remember.
You were
like,
good.
Well,
you were good after the Ziploc bag came out. Like, I'm good.
No, I thought I was gonna tell the part where I did bleed on her and shit, but that was the part where I said
Spoiler.
it was like
Well, yeah, get to it.
Well, that was the stripper at the strip club still.
I thought you bled on the fucking broad in the hotel room.
No, I bled on
Are
the
you
stripper.
lying to me right now?
No, I'm not lying to you.
Well, you told me you lost your V card to the stripper,
What?
I mean, you could call it a stripper if you pay for it.
but you didn't bleed on her.
No. So,
Lies. I'm gonna go back to the podcast and pull this.
so
truth out.
it was the stripper I bled on.
Okay, so give me that story. So she comes in hot.
Yeah. So she gets
She
to the part
black?
where like she's like, you can touch me,
Was she dark
and
skinned?
she's like probably I don't know, had a short hair cut. You know, probably a wig
I'm
for all I
glad
know.
that was skin color.
Uh,
But go
but
ahead.
like short hair, probably like tannish white. I don't know. Like it's Vegas, they're tan down there. But it's dark and the lighting's mainly red and shit,
Right.
or whatever. So yeah, it's like a steakhouse. You know, it's
Right.
fucking dark.
All you can eat.
Yeah. So she gets a little like more into it and starts like thrusting my face into her like cleavage, and just it's dry out there in Vegas. And
Is that what it is?
And the next thing I know,
Humidity is a fucking killer in
the
there.
next thing I know is like there's blood all over her chesticles and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
She said, "Oh my god, I popped one of your tits."
That's what I was thinking. Like, did I pop her tit or something? Like, what's going on?
Fucking Irish.
And then
nose
I
of death.
realized like I had to stop her mid like into it and be like, I'm bleeding. I'm sorry, kind of thing. Just like that. Like there's no other way to say it. Like, and
You should have said, "Oh my god, I think you're on your period."
I thought she was like, gonna like hit me or whatever, or like get up because it's gross.
She brought you some chocolate milk on a napkin.
I mean, because I couldn't
Here you go,
imagine
little
if
guy.
I was giving a lap dance to a chick and she had like fucking blood all over me. I'd be like, what the fuck?
I mean, just keep going. I want that extra $100.
Yeah. Oh, she's-
Joe, just in case you're wondering,
she just licks it off her tits without missing a beat.
Check, I
I'd
have
be like,
hep A, B, and C.
on girlsaskguys.com, is losing my virginity to a stripper a bad idea? I kind of already know the answer, to be honest, but I want to hear what people have to say.
Oh, I didn't
anyway.
lose it to a stripper.
Maybe some good
No.
could possibly come out of it.
No, I didn't lose.
He
my-
lost it to a professional.
I lost to a professional. Yeah,
Strippers amateur hour, okay?
it was like 1942.
You don't know what you're doing.
But Daddy had to pay for that shit, and it was not cheap.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you go and you went to, like, the, I don't know, fucking Sizzler Steakhouse.
Which I'm pretty sure she robbed me.
And
She was-
you paid for some money for some steak. Like, yeah, that was all right. And then you went to fucking Morton's Steakhouse and paid for the good steak and got your filling. You know what I'm saying?
well, I don't know if she's a professional. I mean,
You paid her like a professional.
I probably. She probably like. I remember waking up the next day being like, "Bro, I think we got robbed because I don't remember paying that much, and my wallet was not here." So I'm pretty sure she just.
Yeah, but how drunk Joe were you?
Well, I mean, like
let's be honest. Your daddy could have forgot.
when you're like 25, your liver's pretty good at that point. Still, 25, 24, around there.
Doesn't mean you're not going to remember. Just means you're not going to be hungover as much.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't hungover. Because I remember telling my buddy the next day, I was like, did I? Because, he's in the room, we're sharing it. He takes a photo, and I remember her stopping and be like, no photos. I got to see if I can get this
Yeah,
photo.
where
from
is
him.
that photo?
And
Let's blow that fucker up and put it on the wall.
Because it's just her side boob, and she's on top of me. And I remember talking the next day to him and being like, dude, did I really say, yeah, ride my dick? And he just busted up laughing. He's like, yes, you did. So.
Did you wrap that thing up? I'm sure she did. She's a
No, she
professional.
did. She came in with
Professionals,
like,
dude.
and then they were like,
Professionals, this is why you need that working
they were
class,
like the
okay?
thickest, like
Keeping
fucking
disease out of minimum.
uranium couldn't get through these fucking things if it tried. Like they were super thick.
It's an
And
oven mitt.
So
Hold on,
like
she had a fucking condom on your dick at some point?
she didn't know because I
Here, you had one on. She didn't know I was pretty ready.
I already with
It's like Christmas, baby. I've had this shit wrapped up
I already
since November 20.
nutted to the other girl that was in there, and then she
Wait,
left.
hold on.
So
What?
she was like, so when I came back out of the shower or whatever,
Came back out.
She's like, do you want to? She's like, do you want to go again or whatever? And I was, well, maybe I asked her that because she followed up with, well, how long are you gonna be? Is it gonna take a while? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on. I gotta stop you right
And
here. I've gotta put a timeline to this. So, Homegirl, the professional. They made a movie.
I'll tell you what happened. So Homegirl,
the guy's name that played it,
shows up with like the butch Homegirl too. So like there was one hot chick, and then there was one not hot chick. So I had to get.
You always got to bring your friend,
the
ugly friend to a
Homegirl
party.
Rigoli massacre.
Homegirl was probably like the bouncer, you know, and so she's all
HGRG.
She's all
HGRG.
You got the bouncer to strip for
she's
you.
She's all like she's jerking me off. But remember how I went back to like sound gets me because watching porn,
right?
You know.
So
my buddy starts plowing the other chick, and she starts making her sound, and I just nut in this other girl's hand, and she's like, "You weren't supposed to do that just yet." So I go
like, 3 strokes. Like how many strokes does it take to get to the center of a joke?
She goes
1, 2.
She goes into the
jump 2.
She goes into the. We go into the bathroom, and she's like cleaning me up and stuff, and it was weird. Like, no, I can do this. Like you know, I know I paid for this, but like
I can make my own paper mache. Thank you very much.
Wipe my own belly button shame off. It's probably where it started.
I think so. I think now we found out at the beginning of this whole belly button.
So I came out, and my buddy's like, "So, what do you think?" And I was like, "I don't think I got the experience, bro. I just got a hand job." And I was like, "I've had those before."
Quick little HJ.
So we look at the other chick that's still sitting there, like naked on the thing, and
is this the butch one?
No, she's the hot one, and she's all.
So
like,
the butch one.
The one I had the photo of.
The butch one gave you the HJ.
Yeah.
So after you came in her fucking
because of
a hand,
the other one,
because
I was watching the other
one.
one.
I'm good. I got.
I was like,
shit.
I was getting the HJ, but I was like watching real life porn at the same time. So.
And it wasn't your hand, so I see that. I'll
which
that.
is not
that's a mulligan.
Which is not
the
last time this has happened either. So it happens again later in college with the same person. Well, not the same chick,
stripper,
same friend.
Oh,
so this is another hilarious story.
Like, Joe, real life porn, that just means you're watching sex.
So
you understand that, right?
So I turn and I'm like.
So you shower after the HJ.
I was like. I shower while he's with her, and then come out. We talk, and he's like, "So what do you think?" I was like, "Well, I was like, she's kind of hot. I kind of want to be with her." And she's like, "Well, are you gonna like last forever?" I'm like, "What does that mean?" Because she's like on a schedule. She's like, "Well, I
got 4 more dicks to suck.
You just came. Usually you last forever." And I was like, and I looked at her without missing a beat, like, "Nope, nope." And so she's like, "Well, what position will make you go the fastest?" And I was like, "Reverse cowgirl," because we started off like with her on top.
He's dying over here.
And then we
you just killed Joey Crypto. You killed him.
We flipped around. We flipped around, right? So she whispers in my ear after the photo. She whispers like,
dead.
She's like,
"I'm a man."
She's like, "Yeah." She's like, what position will make you go the fastest?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just named one, reverse cowgirl." And that's where I was like, "Yeah, ride this dick." And then I nutted, and she took all her money and left. Pretty much took all her money.
Wrapped up with a condom again.
Yeah, well, she left it on.
Okay,
there.
so in the shower, horseface stripper broad leaves.
She leaves. She was just there, like
she was there just for.
We figured out the next day she was just there, like because like she didn't want to make sure like me and my buddy were like
Well, you do know that their bouncer, aka their pimp, is right outside that fucking door, ready to kick that motherfucker in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, we thought that.
Yeah, I guarantee you, the friend walks out and goes, "Hey, Charles, you're good. This dude just nutted in 5 seconds. My touch the tip of his dick. Like, she'll be out in 10."
Me being so like hard on my sleeve and a hopeless
hard on your sleeve.
Hopeless romantic.
Hard on your sleeve.
His dick. You got a wizard sleeve.
The next day, I'm more concerned about
that means you let it dry on your sleeve.
Did I really tell her to say that? And he's like, "Dude, it was hilarious." And I was like,
to say something.
Yeah, to like ride this dick.
Oh. Did she go, "I'm riding this dick"?
Well, she started pumping faster and almost like she broke it off. But then, Daddy
broke you off.
Daddy was done, and she did her thing. It kind of gets real dark after that, or
but
like, I don't remember. And then I wake up the next day, and I was like, "Dude, I'm pretty sure she took all her money because we went in with like $10,000 and we left with 0
that night.
That whole weekend.
Well,
And
I can see that in one
remember
night.
their ad
Some
was like
expensive pussy,
their
dude.
ad was
Buy
like
'em dinner.
$2,000. And like when Butchface showed up, we're like, $2,000 for this?
How much? $50 for you.
Because they
$300 for
used to
your
have
friend.
those like so what it was is they used to have those cards they would throw out, like these people would hand out. Now they
the
don't.
Pokemon cards.
Vegas has cleaned up kind of thing.
It's still a regular Vegas thing.
So you call the number and it's like fucking.
What do you want?
It's like fucking what you call it?
2 Typhoon Duck and
like there's a chick on there and you think you're gonna get her.
Oh,
and
no.
So she shows up looking like her. She's attractive enough, but it's not her. And then Butch comes in and you're like, what in the fuck? So like, yeah, Daddy was sitting there all day, like just getting jerked off until she started making noises, and then I was like, well, fuck this.
When you say Daddy, who are you referring to?
Me.
Yeah, what's your friend's name?
Nah, I won't do that. So
Who's God
skipping
damn it, not again.
skipping
He
forward
makes me
2
call
years.
him Daddy all the
Skipping
time.
forward
Right.
2 years after that, I'm back in college, and me and the same friend, we go downtown in college at the Beacon. It's like in Moscow. It's a really good like area to like just hang out and drink. No dancing really. It's just like got 3 different levels where you can just drink. No pool tables, none of that shit. It says get your alcohol, meet people, go on to CJ's and start dancing if you want to do that shit. And we first get there, and I'll never forget it. Like there's this chick. She's I don't know, like about 5'6", easily C's or D's, wearing like a red sweater and like a turtleneck type sweater, and she's alone, and you can tell she's waiting on people. So me and my buddy, we were sitting across, and
Just
she looked
creeped
over
up?
a few times. No, she looked over a few times at our table, so we just asked her to join. All right, and then so later on that night, I go out to CJ's. I skip. My buddy hits it off with this person, this chick that he just met. And I go off to CJ's, dance, hang out with my friends, college people, and he's texting me and stuff, and he's like, hey, we're heading back. Well, I'm already back at home, and I throw on CONAIR, because that's what me and him just watched. We just throw on CONAIR. Back when we were in California, we'd watch random movies, and CONAIR was one of them, so I have it on. And I'm sitting in the back.
He's over here playing with dolls and shit like Rashimi.
I'm sitting in the back of the on the couch, just like
Is that a
watching
Nicolas Cage doll?
watching the movie, and he comes stumbling with this chick. And I don't know if he didn't know I was on the couch or whatnot. Oh no, they saw me because like she rips her shirt off and her tits are out, and like now she's facing me on the couch, like a couch like this love seat, right? And she's getting railed from behind from my buddy, and
She's like, I need something for my hands.
and she's like,
Given your inexperience at this point, Joe, I'd assume that she actually just didn't give a fuck right now.
I was like, I think he's awake.
And you're like, no, I'm sleeping.
My buddy looks. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I paused.
Keep going. This is a dream.
I paused CONAIR. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm asleep. And I just hit it. And they're like, do you want to join? And I was like, no, I'm good. So I didn't join on that.
What?
I didn't join on that. But she was smoking.
Why do you not say
Joseph
yes?
fucking Rigoli. What the
Well, because I didn't
hell?
know if I wanted to have a threesome, like my threesome to be with like I haven't had a threesome, but like to be with another dude. If it was, I'd rather be with him. Like,
Let me
okay. But
go
it
ahead and
gets,
tell
it
you
gets,
that most threesomes that happen between, I would say probably 90% in life are usually a guy with a girl. It's very seldom that it's 2 girls and 1 guy.
So
Can confirm. Willing to do it
I
again.
wake up the next day, right?
Not saying it hasn't happened.
Young Joe, not that hungover, making breakfast for everybody, and she's freaking out. I was like, oh shit, she's gonna like call the cops. Like, what did my buddy do? Like,
Where's my wallet?
what the fuck is going on? Like,
Why would she call the cops,
Joe?
Joe?
For her and shit. Well, she was acting like she was like very sketched out. So I'm like, I always like to try to like take control of sketched out situations and try to mitigate. Like, what the fuck's the problem? Is it really that big of a deal? So I asked her. I was like, what is the problem? She's like, I lost my ring. And I was like, what ring? Like your grandma's fucking ring? And my buddy just started fucking dying, laughing. And she looked me dead in the face. She said, no, my wedding ring. I was like, ooh. And that's exactly what I did. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, shit. And part of me to this day is glad I didn't partake in that because I don't want any
Come
part
to
of that
find
shit.
out, Joe was so fucking drunk watching CONAIR that when she took the ring off, he put it on his dick thinking it was a cock ring.
No, they
and
wouldn't
then
found
buried
it.
it in her ass.
They
Come to
wouldn't
find
found
out,
it
Joe
because-
was so drunk he got married that night, and then his wife cheated on him immediately with his roommates.
So we found it.
We in Vegas.
Because they had sex in the bushes out by Beacon, and that's where she lost her ring, and they found it. Kind
What?
of.
She's getting plowed by all these guys that are fucking
the same-
finger
it was my
fat,
same-
lost
it
so
was-
much weight that
No, it was my
her
buddy.
wedding ring just keeps falling off.
No, it
Oh,
was-
oops, it fell off. Who wants to fuck me?
No, it was my buddy that they went out there and did it
think
out
that's-
there,
Well,
and then they
no,
came home again, and
Not,
she's like,
he fucked her so good, her ring just shot off her fucking hand.
"Yeah, I guess
One
so."
pump for me, 2 pumps for mankind. Then it fucking just shoots off.
Yeah, and I think they still kept tabs. Like it was a very rocky relationship she was in, but I'm not. By all means, I'm not saying I'm not condoning that you should cheat people.
Dude,
like,
that relationship was rocky the way a landslide is fucking rocky, okay?
she was like
it's
a-
all rock. It's all bumps and shit.
I think she was like a
think I've heard a
nurse
song
or a
about
doctor
this.
or something. Because
Where's my Lindsey Buckingham?
we
when I
saw
need
her.
him?
We saw her in the mall like weeks later.
I
and
saw
we
her
walked
fucking
by
reflection that
and
night.
I didn't pay any attention of it because I'm naive, Joe. I'm dumb. I don't give a fuck. I got other problems to worry about. And my buddy just smiles and looks at this chick and is like, "Oh, nice for you." And she's like, "Yeah, that's that chick." I was like, "The one with all the kids running about her that are hers, wearing the nurse outfit." It's like, "Yeah."
Fuck. Adding to the pool, son.
Oh my
Add
god!
to the pool.
I was like, "Which one's yours?"
Oh, shit. No, she's carrying right now. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good times.
So, in the event of the CONAIR possible hand session that you're denying, I see you winking through your glasses right now. Bloody nose?
No.
No.
They I think I went upstairs to my room so they could like keep, because they were just going at it all night or whatever they were doing. I don't
Right.
know. Went upstairs and slept. I'm not really a sexual guy. Like I don't really care for it. Like, or I didn't care for it. Like I said, I was like, a
Oh,
hopeless,
big talk fucking buster here.
I was a hopeless
I'm
romantic.
not really a
I want-
sexual guy, but whenever I demand it, my wife gives it to me. I'm the man. I set the rules.
That's not true either. I was more like,
you can't say you can't.
I wanted
demand
to.
it
I
'cause
wanted
you-
to believe. Like I wanted to get to know. Like, dude, I was watching like 16 Candles. Like shit, my mom would.
Yeah,
make
when
me
you're
watch.
25.
And I believed that shit. I was like,
Definite sociopath.
I was
move.
like, you know
What's
what?
her name?
This is
Ringwall? Ringwall's so
this is
hot.
how I want to lose it
I
to
just
like
want a little redhead.
to someone I love. But I will condone that.
Okay, let's fast forward.
Just pay for it, people.
Let's fast forward.
It's easier.
From 25 to 35, Joe.
Technically, you already are paying for it.
Yeah, with a mortgage. 35 now.
I didn't say that.
Now more sexual encountered Joe. Are you hard on the sleeve guy, or you're like, hey, let's just get fucking, let's rail, let's go? Because you know it's changed, son.
No,
Everybody
because,
is something before there's something.
yeah, dude. When was the last time you had sex all night? Give me that one. Tell me when that date was.
One, I don't have the stamina for that anymore.
Yeah, precisely my point. When was the last time that happened?
I do. I just don't get it.
I go to
Play the
like,
sound, the sad sound.
I go to the part where I try to like make my wife happy because I'm not that
Well endowed.
no, I'm not that hard
Oh.
to get off.
Oh.
So I mean,
Well, sure.
I mean, and that shouldn't be the goal. Like, I don't want that to be the goal. So like, I try to like remind myself to slow down with her, you know, like make it more about her, make her like, you know, love the situation. But she, I mean, even when she,
have you met your wife?
even when she's like,
Because
yeah.
I have, and I'm sure when it's not that, it's you come here with me right now. Got
no,
multiple
like, and
sounds
she'll say
going.
that. She's like, we only have 30 seconds. And I'm like, all trying to kiss her neck.
You're like,
we
I only
got
need
30
15.
seconds. I'm like, well, babe, you've never gone in 30 seconds. It's just, you know, so like, I'll get into that. Like, I can't get out of my own head kind of thing. So I like try to make a thing of it. It's
You
like,
just say that every time.
there are people
Are
coming
you ready?
over.
Yeah, it starts happening a little bit. You know, all nonchalant. Like, I only got 30 seconds. It's like,
Like when we were at Hoop Fest.
oh boy,
And
glad
went
you
in-
brought it up.
We went to the porta potty, and 30 seconds later,
Whoa.
like she knows, like
I'm really about wearing my heart on my sleeve. You want to go in this porta potty and smash uglies? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He's over there. He's got a backpack full of flowers and shit, laying it down over the urinals. Pop that champagne, babe. Let's go.
I got her up on it.
Babe,
Just, like
you
I'm
can
looking
use-
down at other people's shit while I'm eating her out. Like,
Like, oh, I love ass.
Baby, you can use as much of that hand sanitizer as you want. I brought extra.
oh god.
Lubing it up, fucking with his hand sanitizer. Here we go.
like
It's
my,
gonna burn, but it's gonna clean you out too.
My
the best spermicide
my
I've
sex
ever
life until I
used.
met my wife was very boring and dull or non-existent.
Oh yeah, the way you started bleeding because you tried to fucking eat her ass because you got a broken nose.
Maybe that's what
Which
happened.
is coming back to this whole thing. So
Oh, yeah,
after
nerd
last
damage,
podcast,
water polo.
right, water poco. Joe sends us a fucking photo. It's his pillow just covered in blood.
I
Like,
thought I could have died. Like
It looked like a rough morning.
bleed out.
yeah, I thought like maybe somebody had their period on a fucking bed or some shit. And there was a
Oh,
towel
it was
cleanup.
worse than that.
And Joe goes, "No, it was me. I was trying to eat some ass." So those cheeks just
She
clap,
probably punched me in the feet.
just clap right over
I
the
don't,
nose.
dude. I
then
don't
just
remember
break
that
it?
night. You guys know you were here. I walked out, and never came back. It's like,
You know when you throw a water balloon at somebody and it hits so hard the membrane just shatters and the liquid goes everywhere? Yeah, that was.
See,
that-
I'm looking at the opposite way. When it's like when someone gets hit with a fucking water balloon in slow mo and it completely folds around their face, but then doesn't break and then shoots back, and then you just see the nose just start dripping blood.
I'm trying to like. I'm
There's a
trying to
visual
get.
for you.
I'm trying to get there. Like I have like pilotophobia, so I don't really like engage and shit like that. So
Engage in shit.
Pileptophobia.
pilotophobia, yeah, it's a fear of microorganisms or disease.
Okay.
So when
Go on.
when EC came on the first time and like I'm sitting here listening to him talk about it, I was like, well, maybe I should try it. I mean, she is my significant other. Why not?
Okay. Mysophobia is an extreme fear of germs. Pileptophobia?
Pilotophobia, I thought.
Do you know how to spell that
He's
at
all
all?
getting French
No.
with it.
I thought it was pilotophobia. Isn't mesophobia?
Spanish.
That seems like
Pilecta.
that's-
Misophonia is a fucking cancer, son.
Oh yeah, like you can't breathe and shit.
That's from God damn it. What's the shit that they put in? I'm certified in. I don't even know what it's called. Asbestos. There we go.
Is that what? Oh yeah,
Misophonia is-
emphysema and shit.
It's asbestos
Okay,
related.
fair enough. So yeah, I don't have mesophobia, Joe.
Gotta say, Joe, you may have had a little Freudian slip there because pilepophobia is a fear of love.
Ooh. It's because he didn't pay for this one. Or did he with the house?
Zing!
No, it's not that. Look up fear of disease. It should pop up.
No, that's just called being healthy, Joe.
Dude, no. Like I used to wash my hands like till they would bleed. Types of shit. It was bad.
Oh, yeah, Joe's got a little obsessive compulsion there. Sorry about that, Joe. Still love you. I don't want to hate you.
It's all right. You don't have to whisper to me like I'm a clit, bro.
Have you ever tried
Shout at
whispering
it.
It's like making your plants grow healthy, giving them good music and talking nice to them.
Yeah.
Oh
Play
my
some
God,
music
I just
down there.
figured out life.
even the water I feed them with, I talk to the water. I read the water I read the water only sweet Irish poetry.
Get
I
some
gotta make sure I get
Shakespeare. Make it up a little bit, huh?
Got to make sure I get the Gaelic accent proper before I douse them with water.
Makes sense.
Make them grow
I
properly.
don't call you the Super Soaker 2000 for nothing, Joe. Summertime, kids, you just wait.
That was a lot, Joe. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that one, it would be 3 nickels.
Fuck, mine would be like, well, if you ever looked at it, it would be a lot.
I don't know. I'm that love guy. I like hopeless romantic stories, and I like
So you watch rom-coms all the time.
all the time.
Seriously?
Yeah, I watch like all the Christmas shit that comes out.
God, what is wrong with you?
Look, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I love Love Actually. That's it's an easy top.
It's not even
10
Christmas
for me
really story, but
overall.
yeah, Love Actually is a good one
Number one Christmas movie.
by far.
No. The
don't
number
think
one
it's a
Christmas
Christmas-
movie is fucking Die Hard.
Look,
Yeah.
I can't even argue with that. I'm sorry.
And
God,
you do know Bruce Willis was known for his rom-coms
yeah, moonlighting is what it was called, right?
and his shows, his stints in
And Pulp
TV.
Fiction.
Yeah, actually,
Pulp
great,
Fiction.
great Halloween movie that I only watched for the first time. Death Becomes Her. Is that what it's called? It's got Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn and Bruce Willis, right?
I think so.
It's actually a
Is
solid.
that the one where
Halloween
the
movie.
bodies keep falling apart, like the old
Okay, well,
like
Yeah,
90s, where like no matter they're dead, but like
Yeah.
they keep losing limbs?
When
Dude, I have not seen
my
that
wife
movie
asked
in
me, like,
fucking years. It was good.
Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn both get this procedure done where they are immortal, but their bodies don't keep up. You got to take good care of your body too. But Bruce Willis is the bumbling fool of a love interest for both of them.
Yeah.
my wife asked me, like, who's your hall pass? I was like, Meryl Streep. She's like, what?
Gross. She probably just said you could have it any day of the week, buddy.
I'd smash.
Are you
No,
talking
she's-
old
she's-
Meryl,
she was
or are you
very-
talking like Meryl to this day, like right now? Because we can't. There ain't no science to go back in time right now. So
I don't know. Maybe it's just like her persona she gives off or whatever. But like,
because she's gonna love you.
no, I don't know. I just
Pay her
feel
a
like
couple
Joe-
$100 for a hand job.
The,
Joe,
the
calling
moment that Joe put together Meryl Streep and Persona was the first time he watched The Devil Wears Prada.
that could be that Meryl
in. Or
Streep.
isn't it Blue Linings?
You're telling me Anne Hathaway's more
Is
hot
it Blue?
than Meryl Streep in that movie? No
Silver
way.
Linings Playbook?
Yeah. Is it,
I don't know if Meryl Streep's in that or
okay,
not.
then it's the mystery of the cum shot in the traveling pants.
Yeah.
Whatever movie that's called.
Sisterhood Cum Shot Traveling Pants.
Yes,
That
yeah.
was a the original blockbuster was much different, but the porn version
Is Meryl Streep in
has
that?
been on repeat on my phone about I don't know for the past 600.
It's only so many pockets in these pants, buddy. They're full.
Yeah, that's my hall pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Who would you go with, JC?
Oh, for my hall pass? Oh, that's a really good question. Shit. So I just watched a movie with Rosario Dawson last night. I love Rosario Dawson. But as far as like all around talent,
Who the fuck that is?
Talent.
Dude, talent.
They have to be like the #1 star for that to happen to you.
No,
She has to be making 10 figures, bitch. Otherwise, it's
Yeah, I mean, who would you rather say you had sex with here on like any podcast ever? Like, oh, I had sex with Meryl Streep, or like, oh, I had sex with Angelina Jolie, or how the fuck you say all her vowels and shit.
Dude, I really got to go. Well, so I've always had a really, really soft spot for Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay, I'll give you that.
The Mask of Zorro, the Antonio Banderas Catherine Zeta-Jones movie, that was on our TV a lot growing up. For some reason, that was something that happened regularly. Either her or Christina Applegate, probably.
Her and
it has to be young Applegate.
Zeta Jones.
Like I'm
and-
talking.
Oh, dude, I don't give a fuck.
I just saw her in a show like this week, and she's like freshman 80. Like,
I would
thick.
say my other hall pass is that
Fuck
chick
yeah,
that
sign
plays
me
like Adam Sandler's wife in Role Model or
Jennifer Aniston.
no in the comedy movie he does with his friends fucking
I don't remember.
Chris Rock's in
Grown-ups?
it and
Grown ups.
yeah, grown-ups too,
that's-
or grown-ups in general. His wife, what's her name?
I don't know.
She's the wife to Samuel L. Jackson in The Bodyguard.
Oh, Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
She's one of mine.
Oh, I
She'd
was
be my
thinking of
hall
the chick
pass.
that's played like Ben Stiller's wife. No, that is Ben Stiller's wife. Never mind. The one that plays his love interest in like
Yeah.
Zoolander and
Yeah,
maybe
not
Dodgeball.
Applegate. I
also.
always get her Applegate, and it's yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I always find it
Not
fair. Like
Christina Ricci,
it's not fair because
but Salma Hayek is one of mine.
Yeah.
100%, dude. She is.
I get her first Eskimo
My
brother.
new one is the fucking is the goddamn president of Ecuador or whatever.
Croatia. Yeah,
that
she's,
broad. She
Jesus.
can come get some, dude. That's my new hall pass.
see,
right there.
I don't find
And
this fair.
You want to talk about being prime? She's a fucking president, son. You ain't getting better than that.
Was
Just saying.
yeah.
Was not anymore.
No,
She can
somebody-
regulate any facet
Dude,
of
you
my
gotta
treasury.
Joe, look up the female president of Croatia.
on
It'll
my
change
way.
your mind as we speak.
So my
That or Stacey
my
Dash.
thought, too, is like-
Stacey Dash is another one too. Woo.
it's not fair because women can socially be bi.
But
Socially
here's the thing,
acceptable to be bi, right?
Like let me ask you this question. So hall pass. One of the reasons why they're my hall pass is I want to taste their pussy. Like, yeah, fucking them's great, but I guarantee their pussy tastes great.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so just the president of Croatia, Zoran Milanovic.
no, you gotta go chick.
Female. You gotta look up female, not the male.
Yep. No. This is definitely a male.
No,
Is-
you gotta
are-
No.
hit images.
Oh, are there multiple presidents of Croatia?
No,
There
no.
was just
she was.
hit images and you'll see her.
Yeah, it was a female.
Yeah,
It's a
it'll
blonde
pull up.
chick.
Fine.
It'll pull up the guy, but definitely hit images. You'll see her in her bikini. Like the bikini's barely holding on.
Yeah.
it's like a
Oh,
it's
fuck.
like a
It's like her
bracelet.
term title.
It's like a bracelet, or it's
You
like
find
a
her?
It's like a pump strap on a fat chick's ankle, like like barely holding her in.
I found that shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lip biter.
Yeah. And I'd bite her lips.
Oh, she'd break me in half.
Dude, she's fucking banging.
You would let it happen too, Joe.
Those are like double D's though, right? Double E's almost. Those are huge.
I don't fucking care what they are.
They're perfect.
They're huge.
Sometimes in life, you see someone who's sculpted out of greatness. That's her body.
Amen.
I guess so.
And she's like 50-something years old in that picture, too. Banging.
Coming back to the like hall pass though, I feel like women have it easy too because they could be like Brad Pitt or Salma Hayek, and they're not ridiculed or said gay. So I don't know.
I
like,
would give my hall pass
who's your
up
hall
to
pass
my
if you're?
wife if she took Salma Hayek and I could be in the room. I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be
Well,
like,
I was gonna say who's your dude hall pass?
Get it!
You got to have an actor hall pass. Have you had to be with a guy?
I got a clock over here. Yeah. Thank you, though. See? Look at you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Trying to handle the sticks. I got 2 guys I can handle
The dick.
the sticks.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just helping you. Song.
STDICKS.
Yeah, dudes can't really do it with another dude hall pass. I mean, you could say Brad Pitt all you want, but suck one dick always
I
a dick
do
sucker.
believe you mentioned Brad Pitt multiple times last episode, didn't you?
It's true.
It is true.
He doesn't remember.
Would you rather have Brad Pitt body?
That was a
I didn't
good
say
song.
that. He
was
said
good.
that
was
shit.
a good
You,
song.
who do you want the body on who? Like,
I believe
It was like
chose Brad Pitt.
it was a young
know.
soccer player with some dude's head.
No. Nobody's had you said it. You're like, yeah, that's Brad Pitt, man. I'd rather take that. Brad
Would you
Pitt,
rather
man.
have Shaquille O'Neal with Shaquille O'Neal's dick or Brad Pitt with the perfect body and Brad Pitt's dick?
Things like you said.
Oh, Shaq would tear you in half. You don't want to do that shit.
Exactly. You begged for Brad Pitt, I'm pretty sure.
If you ever go to prison, that's the guy you do not want to be selling with.
Dude,
I can tell you that much.
If I went to prison, I would hope I was ugly. Like,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
you
I
better
am
be
ugly,
hanging
so.
yourself that first night. You know, like otherwise you're getting hung by a dick.
I don't want to be attractive in prison. I'll put it that
Jokes, people, jokes.
way. He'd hang you by that dick.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Thanks for joining us on 3 Shots Podcast. I don't want to be attractive in prison is our tagline.
There we go. That's the new episode. I don't want to be attracted in prison.
Do whatever you got. Do whatever you got to do. Like I've had like thoughts about this. Like I wouldn't wipe my ass if I went to prison,
What?
just in case I did get RAPE. Yeah.
I'm
just saying.
Stop them at that point.
I'm just saying, biological warfare, baby.
You're gonna find some guy who goes, I like to play dirty. I like to play in the mud.
I'd ask that guy that's like Robert Redford and be like, or not Robert Redford.
What I gotta pay you?
Who's the guy in Shawshank that was called Red?
Andy Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I'd ask the Morgan Freeman guy, like, I need a Coke bottle. And he's like, why?
I
Don't
want
you
to
worry
fuck
about
it.
And so I stick the Coke bottle in my ass and break it so there'd be glass shards in there.
Because I need a graduated cylinder to prepare myself for this shit.
This
So
is
if I
like
got
what they did in Africa when they made those little pussy contraptions.
Yeah.
where there are people getting raped in villages. Sad, but
I wonder what my
they
prison
people
name
would
would
do
be.
that in that fucking.
I wonder what my
stomp
prison
down on
name
their
would be
dick
after
like
that.
A fucking bear trap.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they called that
a bear trap. That's what it'd be called. Cock trap.
I'm pretty sure they called that a blood diamond, Aaron.
Ooh, where's Leo?
I could be the blood diamond. Yeah. Why do
You
they
can
call
be
you?
my blood diamond.
Why do you call you blood diamond?
Another name of fucking. Won't you be my blood diamond?
Please, won't you be?
They call me blood diamond. You don't want to find out, son.
Yeah, I think they're all tough and shit, and you're just in a fetal position. Like, go ahead, try.
Dude,
it.
I watched
Try it.
I watched a movie called Teeth. Have you guys heard of this movie?
Yeah, with
Vagina Dentata or whatever it's called.
yeah, dude, it's so bad. It's so dumb.
A vagina has like teeth, so she'd like
You gotta feed it.
she'd take these like dudes, and
He's breaking shit over
I
here.
don't know. Did he break shit? You all right?
Did you unplug your headphones? Did you
I'm
mute?
good. I think I unplugged my headphones, but I suddenly can't hear myself.
Nice.
We're still recording. I think we're okay.
My shit got all loud too. So
I think we're good.
I don't know what happened.
It's fucking over here.
Turn your turn number 4 up there, Joey. See on the dials at the top.
Yeah.
No. To your top right. Top right on the mixer.
I don't think I got turned.
Top right on the mixer. Joey, see those dials? Yeah, turn 4 up. There you go. Can you hear a little better?
No. I lost like my headphones entirely.
Nice.
Oh, mine
Yeah,
just popped
buddy.
on. Maybe it was his headphones fucking everybody up.
Maybe.
The good ones.
Can you
guys
still hear us,
me?
though?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
good.
Can you hear
All
us?
right.
Might as well take them headphones off so you can hear us a little better. Them fucking muff covers out here.
Fucking yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Nice.
You know what the best part is I told that whole story like sober. Pretty much.
The best
There you
part of
go.
you telling any story in
Is
this
sober.
studio.
I was like, there's
And
no
you
way.
might remember it too.
There's no way. I don't even think I told my wife. Well, I think she knows how I lost, but I don't think I should be shamed for that.
Shame.
Or badger or like that's gross. Like no, it wasn't. I was done with a professional.
Hold on.
Had multiple condoms done with it.
The way I look at
cost
this,
$2,000.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's once you get with that like said next person, any sexual encounters and things you did before that shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Why would it?
No, it shouldn't.
You gotta
know what I
move
mean?
on.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean,
Like I know
I'm
my
sure you
my
can talk to
wife's.
your wife
I
about
know my
sexual
wife's.
things,
Yeah, I
but
know
like-
my wife's been with stuff and like so.
been
It's
with
like,
stuff,
so I was like,
sheeps, cows, things.
like I just said, like I don't care. Like we're in our present.
Various
like,
household appliances.
Let's move on.
Where's the wall? Yeah.
Let's just like we're continuing our story.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Do we
Add more
have to
to it.
keep this one on the counter though, babe? Can this one go in storage, please?
Well, you just never know. What? Sometimes you get that little.
yeah, I don't know what you did, but my fucking headphones just blew up right now. So thank you.
Yeah. No, you're welcome.
It was something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. With that being said, you guys got anything for a sign off or a quick ep?
Well, I just want to say thanks, Joey Crypto, running the boards out here.
Oh, more than happy to. Thanks so much for having me on tonight, guys. Thanks for letting me hang out and run some boards for you guys. I'm hoping to continue being a wholesome part of this broadcast.
Of course, buddy. Of course.
Appreciate it.
Uh,
What do you got? You got some sign offs?
You got
You gotta say?
anything? We always got sign offs. Check us out, of course, Facebook, the Instagrams, the Instabooks, the Twits, 3 Shots PC, 3 Shots Podcast, all that fun jazz. You can find it, spell it out, type it out. You'll find us. You got 3 Shots Joey Crypto 3 Shots. What is it?
3 Shots Joey C.
3 Shots Joey C, which is the Joey Crypto handle. My God, on Twitter. Make sure you check them out. Also check out 1252 Sports Chicago, Fat Mike, Hube's Brews and Views. You got Terry the Greek, and then you got Jacob Charnar and all the rest of those asshats over there in that network. Check them out. They're talking Chicago sports. They know it all. They know all the goodness. And yeah, with us, you know, we're doing our thing, man. So thanks for listening. It's a pleasure. Stay tuned for next week. Maybe we'll figure out if Joe has any more nosebleeds, or maybe another Joe might get a nosebleed. Depends on the ass he eats.
What's happening?
All right, guys.
Happens.
See you later. He's new on the stick.